but I'm sure fast nonetheless. So on the screen now, you will see our men competing here. And I will read them out just so I don't get caught out a little bit later. So with hip number 1, Joel McGill of Mornington Peninsula. Number 2, Mark Bernstein, independent. Hip number 3, Jackson Unthank of the Bellarine. Number 4, Oliver Boyce, independent. Number 5, Will Caddick of Doncaster Athletic Club. Number 6, Hudson Bucci of Mentone. Number 7, Daniel Chiba Lynch of St Stephen's Harriers. Number 8, Sebastian Farrelly of Mornington Peninsula. And with number 9 on his hip, Zach Granger of Windaree. And I believe, from having called these races, Bucci has won a few of these races before, so he may be a known one to be able to get it done. I've been told to watch out for our St Stephen's Harriers athlete, the final 200. I won't reveal the source, but I've been given the nod that it might be fast. And you've never seen this before, our in-house race commentator heckling the spectators. Unbelievable. As the rest of these boys now are sort of moving around, waiting to get called out. Chiba Lynch, the man to watch apparently over the last 200. But I believe Bucci. The Dave Wattle. Tell me this is not a young Dave Wattle. In Bucci. Hat forward. The hair out the back. Could we see a mimic of the greatest timed 800 you've ever seen? And for all those who don't know who Dave Wattle is, I encourage you to look his name up on YouTube. Obviously not whilst watching this, because then you'll stop watching this, but after the race. One of the greater 800-metre races you'll ever watch. How do I know? Because he won an Olympic gold. So sit around and watch it as we wait for these men to get on the line. And by any standard of athletics, apart from the Zatopek, a relatively full house here at Boxville on a Tuesday night. Beautiful to see. So a lot of love and support here.
Will Caddick, Doncaster, Hudson Bucci, Mentone, Daniel Chiba Lynch,
Hudson Bucci,
Sebastian
a winner
Farrelly,
of Miles Cup before.
Windaree. So we're going to have 8 starters in a second. So we're looking somewhere under 205.
So I just wonder how many McGills are there around Mornington, and is this Troy McGill's younger brother racing? Probably.
Timekeepers, you right? Rocket, happy? Rocket. On your marks. Stand up, stand up.
So we're going to get him back here. There's McGill on the outside, wasn't quite there.
You right? Yeah, okay. On your marks.
I apologise, that was actually Farrelly on the outside. McGill has not come to the race by the looks of it. So we're going to see these boys work around, and it actually could be Farrelly, our athlete on the outside, who's going to hit the ground first. He's going to come out of the bend, I think, leading these boys out. But as they start to straighten out, it could also be our Williamstown athlete as well. So we'll wait to get a read on these boys, but no, it will be Farrelly. He's going to lead him out with hip number 5 behind him. There is Caddick. Farrelly, 28 seconds, looking as smooth as butter. And I hate to say this, but Hudson Bucci, very, very Dave Wattle-esque right now. So we're going to see what happens, but it is going to be Farrelly. Only a narrow lead through the first 300 metres here. Looking strong, looking comfortable. The rest of the pack, well, we'll see who starts to move around. As some boys want to go wide. And Chiba Lynch of St Stephen's, he moves up into second, so watch the wheels of Chiba Lynch. We're going to have to wait and see whether that tip's been good or not. Right there behind them is Bernstein, so it will be our man Farrelly. Chiba Lynch tucked in nicely, Bernstein as well. Here comes Hudson Bucci, so Hudson Bucci moves up from the back to fourth. 300 metres to go, we're going to see what happens. Here we go now, Chiba Lynch. He said 200 to go, how about 300? So Chiba Lynch now gets right up behind Farrelly. Farrelly done a lot of work, doesn't look nervous, he only looks patient. So 250 to go, Farrelly, Chiba Lynch on the outside. It's Bernstein behind them there as well, and Hudson Bucci maybe. Here comes Chiba Lynch. Is this going to be the Jimmy Whelan slingshot we've been waiting for? And bang, off he goes, Chiba Lynch. Final 200. Well, I got the tip early, and here he moves now. So Chiba Lynch, he hasn't quite shaken him yet. That tether's still strong with him and Farrelly. Farrelly there in second place. Not done with Hudson Bucci as well. Can he start to peg it back? But it is Chiba Lynch who's going to kick it down now. 100 metres to go, so we'll see what he's got. But our early race leader, Farrelly, he's going to tuck in right behind him there, so it's going to be an absolute dogfight here. But Chiba Lynch extends it now. He's going to take it out. 2:03 on the clock. Well done. Farrelly behind him there. Also, too, was Unthank racing after his brother, so well done to the boys racing there. But Chiba Lynch, a big, big thank you to a St. Stephen's insider there who said, hey, watch out, Chiba Lynch, final 200. Watch him move, watch him fly, and fly he did. Sensational racing there, I believe, 2:03. If you're listening, my insider, can you please tell me if that's a PB or not? I'll be expecting a message. But well done to all the boys. Chiba Lynch, congratulations on winning the men's L800. As we now look, if you know your alphabet, I don't, so lucky we have this heat shit. It is the men's H, 800 metres.